Don't ask me what time it is, I don't know, I don't care, I only care about my Father's time. My Father is God, I'm the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. Let's go on with the study. The study I did get from God. So listen very well and learn from it. You all wanna, or all, I hope, all wanna walk with God. But this got nothing to do with walking. It got everything to do with your mind. Because if your mind is not set, folks, then how you will ever walk? The mind do the walking. The mind will bring you to places you don't need to go or don't want to go or will be sorry that you did go there, right? It's not your feet what will bring you there. It's the mind setting. That's why all the people who try and want to walk with God will fall. That's why I say this all the time. For the people who will walk with God, will fail and fall. And definitely many times on the same place. So that you cannot come any step further. Because your mind is not with God. And you think all the time that it will be your feet who will bring you where you want. But like I told you folks, I always will start by the root of the problem. And that's really your mind. This got nothing to do with walking. You know, when God did touch me, He did give me a lot of love. But it was not only love He did give. He also did give me incredible things to see and a mind-blowing opening. I cannot explain. It was like an explosion in my mind. And many things I did not use in my mind. For I did not understand that it was there. So I never did use it. But now that I know that it is there, and this got everything to do with the mind, you know, you can get from God this mind setting and resetting, and you will get another mind, another way to see, to feel, to understand and learn and touch, eat, drink, feel. But people who are mindless, they walk on their feet. They do not think with their mind. That's why it calls mindless. They just don't care. And we do have many of that kind of people. Mindless. But to walk with God, you really need to use your mind. Like I told you folks, God will never go for the outside. He always go for what is inside. And your mind is something what belongs to you. And with this you do the walking. But the mind will start it. Before you start to walk, your mind gonna think you must walk. It is not your feet what will bring you to trouble, but it is the mindset what will get you into trouble. So listen to this very well. The most important thing what is with you, that is your mind, folks. Your mind will do all the things till you become mindless. And we do have many mindless people. Mindless is the same like careless. They don't care. They don't think about the things they do. They just do it. The walking with God will start with the mind. And God will blow up your mind. He will blow it wide open, folks. And you will understand what you never did understand. For you never did learn it that way. You never did see it that deeply. But I'm telling you, folks, for me, it is never that easy. It is so easy to use your mind in a good way. This is what people will see and will blow people's minds because they never did do that kind of thing. It starts not with what you walk. It starts in the mind. I hope you will learn from this wise lesson. Directly did come from God. I'm your unknown prophet. And God is my Father. And everything will be like I told you. For the people who do have a mind, do not know where to walk or how to walk. But for the people who fall all the time, these are the mindless people. They always fall. They never will stand up and make another step. They always will fall in the same place. There are just little under you who will walk with God. For this will be the people who will use their mind before they start to walk. The rest of the people will walk without a mind. Walk in blindness. and death, with no words. There was a teacher, folks, you never did listen to. You think this teacher is gone, but this teacher is still there. You still did learn nothing yet. And I try to explain you almost every day what did happen with me and why I did become like out of nothing, so wise in thinking and talking. And with the thinking and talking, I do the walking. I know where I will walk, but you don't. I know how I will talk, but you don't know. I know how to listen, but you do have a lot to learn in listening. I know how to see the things you cannot see, but you will be blind and never will see it come. And everything is in front of your eyes, but still you cannot see. Then we go back to the mind. These are the mindless people. They will not see, they will not hear, and they will not speak. They only do the walking. But mindless. That's why so many people will fall and fail. For these are mindless people. And will fall anytime. For anything. So for example, the mark of the beast come, and you're gonna take it. Why? Because you are mindless. That's why. You did not think. You just did do. I see people walking on the street with their iPhone and all that kind of mobile things, you know, walking like zombies. Mindless people. They will not see a thing. They will not hear a thing. And they always will talk about bullshit. You know, yesterday it was the last time I did watch Utopia from Holland. Why? Because people become mindless. They start to talk about nonsense. You know, like they did have a party, they become sick and they puke and all that kind of things. I am not waiting for this. So I did take away this utopia I always did watch. But now the end is there, that utopia will not exist anymore, so the program will go away. And all this time I did watch, but exactly on the end, they start to drink and start to party and start to puke and start to fuck each other and all that kind of things, you know. I'm not waiting for this kind of things. So I did stop Utopia. I will not watch it anymore. Because now it become a bullshit thing. And on the end of this story, they all do have parties and puke on each other and all that kind of bullshit, you know. I'm not waiting for this. So I decided not to watch it anymore. Because what do I need to do with mindless people? How can I ever talk to mindless people? So I hope, folks, that this will get your mind back and that you will get a good mindset. It's very important because when you walk with God, first you use your mind. So it's important, folks. Use your mind if you like to walk with God. You will become a free walker of God. And God will call you a free walker. But watch out. You will not be a free talker. You will understand on the end why you will be a free walker when you walk with God, but not a free talker. Because God will do the talking in heaven. And also here, in time. You will not be free to talk. This time is standing for your door. It takes some time, but you will see. So God did come to me and I thought, I'm going to get a lot of love. But also he did do something with my mind. If he did not do this, then I did walk with God without any knowledge. So then I will tell you, I walk with God. And that's it. I do not have any other knowledge. You understand? Because God did not give me. I'm happy that God did give me. This is how I can talk. This is how I can see things. What comes from God directly inside of me. But I only did ask for love. I thought it was the most important thing I ever can get from God is love. But if I do not have the knowledge, folks, then I also do not have the knowledge of love. I need to understand what love is. I need to understand how I can give it. But I did not think about that. For God did ask me, what do you want? And I told him, I want love. And with the love did come the knowledge. And I told my Father God, why I did get the knowledge and the love. Because I only did ask for love, not the knowledge. But now I do understand. If I do not have the knowledge, then how I ever can love my Father? So the knowledge was needed to let you understand who I am and what I am doing here. And who God is. And what He gonna do. And who I am. And what I gonna do. For this you need knowledge. Where is no knowledge, there can be no love. For the knowledge will create the love in you. Without the knowledge, there never can be love. This knowledge is more important than love. And in this time, folks, this end time, your mind must be filled up by God. This will be the thinking oil you walk on. Keep it filled up and keep it clean. Or your motor will start stutter. And by a stuttering motor, your car will not bring you any far. And this is exactly what you are missing. It is the oil in your car. what will not drive you to the place you want to be. And this got everything to do with God, my Father.